How do you make the game safer?
We've seen the game change a lot very quick. It's almost every single week there's a rule change. What are your thoughts on the hip drop tackle being removed?
This just in from the NFL, which has approved a ban of the hip drop tackle.
We're going to ban hip drop tackles by players that are saying, what the hell are we doing to football?
I feel like we're trying to protect people in a physical sport. I don't think you go into a boxing match and say, okay, I want you to beat your opponent, but I don't want you to beat him bad.
Seems like everybody's pissed off about it that loves football.
My days of, watching Jack Ham and me, Joe Green, and LC Greenwood just come through and
And Debo.
fully haymaker. Dudes, that's gone. But it's not even that, Pat. Just normal tackling is gone now.
Yeah, don't hit them hard. Just tap them and try to win on points. I feel like if you could protect yourself in football, then it's your responsibility to protect yourself.
So we can't do this. Once we do this, what's next? Can't tackle guys when we're running next to them?
How about that?
I feel like I gotta ask a guy, hey, are you ready for me to hit you right now before I hit you?
The old saying in football was, I got my bell rung. Seeing stars, seeing fireworks, ringing in the ears, things of that nature. Hundreds, maybe thousands of times I could say that happened to me. How do you make the game safer? You don't play.
You gotta know what the risk is when you sign up. No one wants to be paralyzed. No one wants to have head injuries. These are all things that are negative. So let's not try to turn it into some evil, dirty game. It's football. It's no different than UFC fighting. This is a combat, contact sport. There's gonna be injuries.
In every play of football, there is a blow to the head. In fact, a paper recently came out from Stanford University that showed that in just one game of football, a player is exposed to about 50 to 60 violent blows to the head. And some of those blows are like a car traveling at 30 miles an hour slamming into a brick wall. Knowing what we know today, we are intentionally causing harm to the lives of others. There's a big problem with that.
If you don't want to get injured, then don't come out here. This is for real men. This is a man's game. Ray Lewis said that a couple years ago. I stand by that. It's a man's game.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that. It's a man's game tonight. It's going to be a football game tonight now. No doubt. It's going to be a football game.
Here.
Okay.
I've been here before.
All right, let's go.
Offense is the only way to win games now. It used to be offense, defense, special teams. We've created a game now where only the offense can really make an impact. Because defense, every time you make a great defensive play, there's a penalty.
There's flags all over the place. It's away to it. Here comes Harrison chasing. Moore, oh my goodness, Moore is absolutely walloped. I don't know how he's going to get up. Penalty.
They still play defense? They still play defense in the NFL? I didn't know that.
Because we're not playing football. This is not damn football.
There's going to be a lot of people that have been in the Hall of Fame. Ray Lewis. Some of the greatest players have ever been around. Great defenses. The Steel Curtain. The Purple People Eaters. Denver's defense, what do they call them, no-fly zone? They won Super Bowls and were part of championship teams because of their physicality.
When I was 6 years old, watching Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson, Sean Taylor, the hitters, Jack Tatum, that's football.
I look at a lot of players like Ray Lewis and Rodney Harrison and Ronnie Lott impacted the game in a certain way, and every hit they would have made would have been a penalty. I didn't throw the ball to certain areas because I was afraid players were going to get knocked out.
Whatever you got, I expect that. On every phase, God Dawkins, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not giving it its own, God Dawkins. Put your hands on them and let's play. Put your hands on them and let's play. Let's see if they can play physical football today.
Son, you better hope I never get back in there. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I didn't throw it to the middle when I played Ray Lewis because he'd knock him out of the game, and I couldn't afford to lose a good player.
of the day, this is football. Want to see flag football, then let's take our pads off. That would make it easier for me because now I don't got to wear heavy. But give us flags for me to pull off because that way I know what we're playing.